Can't wait to see you on Fallon tonight. Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we open up season 7 with Chrissy Teigen. She's a TV host, Twitter juggernaut, and best-selling author. Speaking of, you can pick up her latest cookbook, the highly anticipated Cravings, Hungry for More, available online and in stores now. Chrissy Teigen, welcome to the show.
Hello. It's about time.
It is about time.
I've been hearing on Twitter for so long, when are you going to do Hot Ones? So,
and I hear the same exact thing, and I know that you described yourself as a hot sauce freak, so I take it today's challenge will be light work.
I'm a wing freak, I'm a hot sauce freak, I'm a hot wing freak. I feel like we're going to be okay, but who knows? I've seen some episodes.
And developing story, just a few hours ago, you tweeted about your tongue being raw from eating Ruffles. Do you think that's a disadvantage here?
I definitely wasn't. I didn't think it through. I mean, I knew this was going to happen today, and my tongue, I don't know if you can see this, but it hurt.
Slightly, yep. Slightly.
It's not an excuse, though. We're not even using that as an excuse. We're still going to go for it.
Respect, Chrissy.
Thank
you ready
you.
to get it started for season 7?
When you go to Hooters, are they just so excited?
Red carpet treatment every time.
Sure.
So you're not shy about calling it how you see it, which can be a real internet viper's nest when you're talking about food. So what I want to do is bounce some of the most unpopular Chrissy Teigen food hot takes off of you and just give you a chance to defend them, okay?
Okay.
Why is Nutella trash?
Oh, God, I knew that one was the first one for some reason. I think a lot of people actually think that the hazelnut is good for them, and they it's like I feel I'm so French, and no, you're eating chocolate in the morning. It's like the mimosa of foods you just want to drink in the morning, which is fine, but that's what I have to say about Nutella.
Did you get any backlash for saying that Milky Ways suck?
They are trash. And yes, I did. But nobody's like, oh, I just had one. Everyone's like, no, it's not. And I was like, when did you have it last? They're like, oh, I was 4.
Where do you stand on deep dish these days? Because you once wrote a scathing blog post, but I've also heard you describe it as a topless, sexier calzone.
It really, listen, we went to Chicago. I think I tried 4 or 5 different ones. I did I respect it for what it is. It's not pizza. That's gonna be a thing. That's good.
So as someone who says she's hated parties since 1993, you offer a hilariously honest window into award show culture, and people are so fascinated by these clout festivals. So if you'll humor us, we need a Chrissy Teigen guide to surviving an award show.
Oh, okay.
What is one thing that actually is amazing about the VIP experience of an award show, and then one thing that's not nearly as glamorous as people think it is?
You still have dogs sniffing up your dress and stuff. They just assume that everyone's just packing drugs at all times. And you always think that people are like partying, but no, everyone is just looking for the same drink. Basically, they're all like, do you know where the bar is? Do you know where the bar is? And it's also very annoying because everyone wants you in your seats. So when they see you stand up to go get a drink, they tell you that there's no bar, or they try to lure you back into your seats because obviously they don't want a whole room of just seat fillers. So.
And then from the 2016 Oscars cringe face to this year's Emmys reaction, you get memed relentlessly in the audience.
That was me trying to avoid a face, by the way, and it was even worse.
Because
I don't know how to just clap, apparently. I don't know how to do it.
Is it difficult just sitting there knowing that any gesture, any facial expression can become a viral news story?
Well, now they're looking for it, though, which is what's tough. Like, they'll be, when they do that camera thing, they're 2 feet in front of you, the red light turns on, and that's what makes me nervous. I see that light go on, and then I'm like, ugh, it's just looking stupid. Yes. If the light didn't come on, I don't think these faces would happen. I get really nervous.
So I'm gonna take a wing to talk about your cookbook. And by the way, shout out to your editor, Francis Lamb. He's a friend of the brand.
We love Francis. Francis is incredible.
I know that you're a cookbook fanatic yourself. You'll bring in these huge coffee table books onto planes. Besides Cravings 1 and 2, what are 3 cookbooks you think everyone should have on their shelf?
Oh, God. Ooh, this is good. Gosh, I think Ina makes a beautiful book. Yeah, she is always one that I love. I love Michael Simon's books. Him with meat is just a beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, Momofuku. Momofuku, both David's book and also Christina's is just unreal.
Can you give me one idiot-proof recipe that even an idiot like me could handle and describe it as much detail as possible? No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, my mom's Thai fried ribs for sure. It's truly, you just take a slab of baby back ribs, cut it up, toss it in soy sauce, maybe like 50 cloves of minced garlic, some like big chunks of pepper, and then let it marinate for 15 minutes and then drop it in hot oil and they just get so jerky, delicious. My daughter loves them. Yeah, it's easy. If you mess that up, you can't, because you can't put too much garlic in it. You can't put too much soy sauce. The only thing you could possibly do, you got it.
Completely idiot-proof. Locked down.
Completely idiot-proof.
All right, Chrissy, you ready to move on?
Yeah. I almost want to just jump to the end. We should have reversed it.
One time, Eddie Wong did that.
Yeah.
And if he were here today, he would tell you that was a mistake.
If you were alive today.
If you were alive today.
Yeah.
So this next one is the small axe peppers habanero mango.
That kicked it up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
My only issue is I'm getting kind of full. If I just licked on them for a while, would that be acceptable?
Well, you know firsthand how petty the internet can be. So I think that's up to them. Like maybe they would think like that was legendary.
I feel like that's more
Chrissy
respectful.
licked the wings. I actually do, because like who cares if you take on white meat or whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that you should give that a shot.
Okay.
So in this new media clickbait economy, there's this trend where people take random tweets from celebrities and then drum them up into full-blown news stories.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on that practice? Because you seem to live under that microscope in a way that few others do.
I have to love it because it's why I am who I am. It's, those kind of stories, gets me on shows like Hot Ones, which is great. But yeah, it is annoying because on Twitter, people follow you, they know your humor, and then once that gets translated into a story, everyone's like, leaving comments like, who cares? And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Who cares? It was just a dumb tweet. It wasn't meant to be some kind of, think piece.
Well, let's workshop.
Do you want me to put more on if I'm just licking? Because I don't want this to be a thing later that I didn't eat the wing.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Can I open it?
Sure.
Okay.
And while you open that, let's workshop the title of this video right now. Of the following, which do you prefer? Chrissy Teigen is all of us while eating spicy wings. Chrissy Teigen drags her haters while eating spicy wings. Or Chrissy Teigen is mom goals AF while eating spicy wings.
Oh my God, mom goals AF is out. Oh my God, it is true too. One of those is gonna be it, isn't it? I first of all, I already know the Chicago pizza thing is gonna come back and just bite me in the ass. Because it bit me in the ass 5 years ago. God damn it.
Chrissy Teigen.
It's pizza. It's just not like
dogs deep dish pizza while eating spicy wings.
It's gonna happen. And then when I go to John's gonna perform in Chicago, and he's gonna get booed. It's just, and our whole family is ruined.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a lot. I'm just gonna talk there. See?
This is.
Can I suck on it?
Of course.
Okay.
Breaking new ground here on Hot Ones.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
Chill, no problem. Los Calientes, light work. All right, Chrissy, we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Grammar. We do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context.
Okay.
So I'll bust out the laptop. I'll show you the picture, then you tell me the bigger story. Does that sound good? All right, laptop, please. Bill, back in.
Back in.
You're like Gelman.
I did.
The Gelman of Hot Ones.
That's his new nickname. What do you remember about the day that 40 Nugs took the mound at Dodger Stadium?
I remember it from these photos. I think it was my dad's birthday, and maybe this is 10 tequila shots in, which is a lot. I remember looking from the mound at the catcher, seeing 3 of them, and then aiming for the middle one.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah, and I think it was just a foot short. I was really proud. I remember everyone thinking that it was a reference to drugs. They thought nugs.
But that's your go-to order, right?
Nugget.
The 40 chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
People gotta know.
Drug-free is the way to be, guys. Nuggets.
What was a more memorable experience for you? Licking Padma's ear or licking the side of my face?
We were just talking about Aquafina Day yesterday. I love Padma. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't take it personal.
And then I
don't take it
accidentally posted
personal.
one at her house on her roof where my boob was out, and I didn't realize it.
Whoa.
You didn't show that one?
You freed the nipple?
Yeah, I did.
But then they took that down probably, or
No, I left it out. I left it up. They didn't take it down. No. It's up because they had a sheer piece over it, so I feel like it wasn't just like,
Colored in between the lines there, Chrissy. Thus concludes Explain That, Graham. Are you ready to move on?
I am.
We're in the back half of the famous wing licking episode.
I'm not gonna do the same thing. That was
Oh, that was a good move.
I could hear my publicist like, ugh. Definitely hotter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That one's hot.
So you're a woman of many passions, cooking, hosting, trolling, but I'd be remiss not to mention your love of gaming. If you were a video game programmer and you could make 2 changes to Mario Odyssey, what would they be?
Oh. That's a good question. Well, I never wanted to go back and do those silver boxes that are everywhere. You know how those like open up new moons? I could never figure out how to. It's my fault though. It's not their fault.
But you can put
I can't
it on
do the extra jump, like the extra high jump. And that ruined like maybe 25 moons for me. I couldn't get to those.
When you get frustrated, are you a throw the controller, crack a screen kind of person, or do you stay on top of it?
I throw it. Yeah, I get mad. There's some levels on the when you're at the when you're on the moon.
Yeah.
There's all these, if you have to play it to know, but you have to like jump down and there's this second level where it gets real dusty and there's all these little doors. I can't pass any of those, and I remember throwing the controller a lot of those. My goal is to get all the moons, but all I've done so far is pass the whole game. Okay, firewater.
Firewater. Firewater.
Okay. That's already
This is wild, Chrissy.
Thank you. My hands are shaking. It's tart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah. So my guess is that sometimes when you're trolling, you expect to cause a little bit of a stir, but I imagine that there are other times when the firestorm catches you completely by surprise. When you think about all the niche interest groups you've incensed over the years, be it the man sandal brigade or the clean eating cult.
Yeah. Cyclists. That was a big one.
I was gonna ask, who considers Chrissy Teigen public enemy number 1?
Cyclists, absolutely. Yeah, that was a rough one for me. I remember that like it was yesterday. Also teams of people that
like those superstar protection task force.
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
Can you tell me what was
I kept
like?
it in my mouth too long. I was showing off. I was like, I'm gonna rinse it.
Yeah, remember early on, you're like, these are easy. These are freebies. These are free
first
throws.
3
Why
were
do you
all-
even
yeah.
have them on here?
Yeah,
Let's
that was
crank it up.
that was like the Scrabble free space, and then,
Right.
and then it's getting
real.
yeah.
What, if any, lesson did you take away from Nice Bug Gate?
Is he a nice bug?
Yeah.
Do you want to give him a kiss?
Look at him.
I'm stupid. Like I'll do anything. I'll touch anything. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have brought my kid into it. I was like, Luna, touch it. But I had a lot of entomologists and I had a lot of nature experts saying that it was very good for me to teach my daughter that all things are living and breathing and beautiful and
Even if they have some sort of paralyzing venom, you know?
yeah.
We're all creatures on
Yeah.
this space
The
rock.
hotel was apparently watching my Instagram too, and they like ran over on a golf cart and they were like, don't play with those.
I would suggest not pouring it on the
I
wine.
heard about this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burp.
That's all right. Let it go.
Oh, I would. It's
I'll burp
just
too.
Too acidic. Okay.
Okay, be careful. Be careful.
Oh, that doesn't even smell like food.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That, yeah.
I would maybe just
Maybe I should
nibble
eat
off
that
the
one.
wing. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No, because that... I don't want to just win. I
You
like,
want to
this is a season opener.
Yeah.
We have to set the bar. Did you have that chip?
Yeah, the Pocky Chip, the world's hottest
My
chip.
mom ate it like it was nothing.
Really? I thought that was super spicy. Did you have that?
Yeah, a corner of it.
Okay. Well, that's plenty. That's plenty. That's good. That's good. Okay, be careful.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Poof. Mm-hmm. That's smoky. It's almost like a mezcal. Like a...
Yeah.
Oh, and then you... then it goes down.
All right, Chrissy, your career touches so many different spaces, so what I want to do is hit you with some career accomplishments, and I'm just curious if it's a highlight, if you don't give a shit, and just explain. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Receiving your lifelong dream Christmas gift of an entire wheel of cheese.
At the time, it ranked way up there. So important to me. Didn't have a fridge for it. It went bad within days.
Being briefcase model number 12 on Deal or No Deal.
Just horrible, but I love talking about it because it's so stupid. And I got fired. I couldn't do the briefcase thing. Like
You got fired?
Yeah. Oh, shit, how does this get so much worse?
You got fired from Deal or No Deal?
I got demoted, so I was a briefcase girl.
Where do they send you?
I became a banker girl, and you wear like a Robert Palmer outfit, the black with the red lipstick. Doesn't make any sense. Thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you. You're shaking.
Yeah, listen, I'm no superhero. Yeah, grab some of those cubes. How about you and John topping a poll of celebrity couples people would most like to have a threesome with?
I love that, because that means that we project this sexiness that we don't really have. We have it. But like, I think one of my questions yesterday was like, oh, how hard did you guys go at it after the EGOT? I was like, not hard.
All right, Chrissy, you ready to move on?
Fuck, that one sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck that one. That one's...
No good.
Okay.
She's back.
Whoa!
Little casual with the pour.
Okay. What does exoresco mean?
I don't know. We've been debating even how to pronounce it internally.
Exoresco. This 7-pot primo, considered one of the hottest peppers. Extreme heat, but also exceptional flavor. Use liberally.
Oh,
We did that.
check that box.
Colorado. I have family in Colorado. In Durango. Hi, Durango. Hi, Cassie, Brian, Cindy. Here we go.
It's going down.
I'm gonna bite it and eat all the part.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's different hot.
All right, so one of the things I think people appreciate about you is that you approach leisure time with great gusto and don't exclusively engage in these basic celebrity behaviors like going to Nobu, Malibu, and pretending to ski in Aspen. So I'm curious, what to you is a better night out? WrestleMania or medieval times?
Oh. Ow! Just talking made it hurt. Medieval Times is an amazing turkey leg. And their tomato soup. Fuck! These ones, it's fine until you talk.
It's a good thing we made an interview show around this, you know? If you were stuck on a desert island with only one show to binge, what would it be?
I have the milk, I think. No.
Whoa.
Below deck.
Can't wait to see you on Fallon tonight. All right, Chrissy. This is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would say, you've come this far. Yeah. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on a little and smear it right along with you.
That'd be so cool if the last one ended up like everyone's like fuck, and then it's like just like.
It's like ice cream.
Yeah, like maple brown sugar.
Right. It's not.
No.
Lest you had any thoughts.
I did in my mind. I'm like, this is a trick. It's delicious. It's amazing. Chocolate pepper.
Just a good, strong, healthy coating.
Okay, I'll eat.
So it's going down. All right, Chrissy, here we are at the final stage. Your cookbook is full of serviceable tips and tricks for the aspiring home cook.
That's
and
the
one
outside.
of the hardest things that people do, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is in pitting an avocado.
Yeah.
We know that you have a whole page breaking it down in your book, but how can you do it with a bajillion Scovilles coursing through you?
Okay.
Chrissy, could you talk through the steps for us?
It's a passion of mine.
Pitting avocados.
Yeah, just. I call it Instagram pitting. It's not the way I would do it in real life if I'm just making a salad or something. Have a clean knife. Take your avocado. Turn. Give it like a gentle click. But be patient. Take your time. There we go. Use just the tip. Ooh.
There it is. There it is. Beautifully plated, beautifully cut, beautifully pit. Chrissy Teigen running the Hot Ones gauntlet in a way that only Chrissy Teigen can. And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you, you legend. This camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
I get to say it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Cravings, Hungry for More is out now at bookstores everywhere. Or no, everywhere that carries books.
Important distinction.
And Cravings collection, my homewares collection, is available exclusively at Target, and you're gonna love it.
Good job, Chrissy. Good job.
Wow, that fucking monster.
The bomb.
I don't know if I'll ever be the same after the bomb. You guys, someone has to try this.
1,000,002. 1,000,003.
That's pretty good form, Phil. Where'd you
Thanks.
get that cool shirt?
You didn't hear? Hot Ones merch. It's available now.
I thought you only wore Where's Waldo shirts.
I used to wear Where's Waldo shirts. One.